to them. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. With Greg and Joe.
Hello, welcome to episode 263 of the All-Seeing Guys podcast with Greg and Joe. I, of course, am Greg, and I'm joined as always over the team waves by who the fuck is this?
Obviously, it's Joe Jackson. Who else would it
be? Obviously, Joe Jackson of Josephville.
Yes.
In the
Joseph.
Ain't coming in your ears. Enjoy that. As he takes a sip from his drink when he should be talking, but he
should.
Snuffle his laugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a professional.
Now I'll take a sip of my drink. How are we doing on this? It's windy but sunny. It's a sunny day.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, the weather's starting to change, isn't it? I had a
I'm
guy.
so moved by the change in weather.
I had a guy call up my work the other day, and he got so flustered on the phone that he called up about 1 p.m. and he goes, "Good morning."
How would you feel about 1 p.m? I'm calling about 1 p.m.
He got all flustered. So because obviously it was the afternoon, he went good morning, and then he was just like, "Oh no, sorry, I meant good hello." I just like
Let me hang up and try again.
Just gave up and just went hello.
Hangs up, puts a fake moustache on, calls you back. Wait a minute, I've messed up hiding this.
Hang on, no,
I should have put on the fake voice.
So didn't you just call a minute ago? No.
Oh. Mate, I felt so bad. So bad. I had such a uncomfortable, awkward moment with a pizza delivery man.
Oh,
recently.
superb.
Yeah, and you know what? I felt so. It was both our faults, but I felt so bad.
Right. Okay.
So
the fact that your head was in your hands just before you started talking about this suggests it's going to be a good.
The audio. If you're listening to the audio description version, as Greg speaks, he puts his head in his hands and looks down in dismay. But we know why describing this, you can't hear anything he's saying.
Greg Armstrong sighed deeply before resting his eyes in his hands. He obviously wasn't. He obviously wasn't going to be proud to share this story, but he knew it'll be content. So
I was fucking hungry. I've been out all day. We've been out all day. Got back, and it was like, right, let's order a pizza. Mickey's is open. I haven't had a Mickey's for ages.
Yeah.
So order a Mickey's, order pepperoni, and their jalapeno bread, and the truffle oil to dip my crusts in. Fucking A. It came pretty quick, and they had this. Oh, he's such a nice old man. He's this tiny. He looks like how you would picture a pizza delivery guy from Italy to look like. I know it's not an Italian restaurant,
like a stereotype.
That's what he looks like. Like just like small old man, the grey moustache, the pizza top, the hat.
Yeah.
Like it just looks the part, man. But he's such an old little quiet man. He's really nice. And he showed up, and he was like, he opened the thing, hello, and he like leaned in and like just polite. I stepped back and tripped a bit, and he was like, ooh, just like, oh, sorry, look, getting excited. Anyway, he leaves, get the pizza out, and open it, and I'm like, fuck, it's a margarita. And I'm just like, fuck, and I'm like, shit, did I order? And then I got really confused. I flustered myself, because when ordering on my phone, I realised I'd accidentally clicked no toppings. I was like, oh, shit, I went
Why
back
is
and
that
I changed
an
it.
option?
I think because you get, when you do it on your phone, you kind of go through base, and then the next bit is like extras, and it starts with no toppings, and then it has a list of all the additional toppings that you can have. And I think I just scrolling down was like, and I was like, oh shit, and I went back and I changed it. But at that moment, I was like, did I not change it? That's what was going through my head. Did I fuck up here? Because I had the whole no toppings thing. But I was so fucking hungry. I waited about 10 minutes. And was just like, I'm eating it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Got myself ready. I was like, fuck it, I'm eating it. I'm really hungry. I've eaten like half of it. And then...
Yeah, dude.
And I'm just
I know exactly which direction this is going in.
And I'm just like... And I'm like...
No.
And he's there. And he's got this pizza box in his hand.
No.
He's going... he's going, pepperoni, pepperoni. And he's like really flustered. And I'm like, oh, I know. And he's like, and I'm like, I've eaten it. And he's like, I'm so hungry, I've eaten it. And then he was like, no English. And I'm like, okay. And I was like gesturing to my mouth, like, I've eaten it, hungry, eaten. And I was like, this is so bad, this is so bad. And he's pointing down the road, being like, deliver to them. And I'm like, oh my God, it's probably like someone down the road, just like a vegetarian or something.
God.
Like,
well, no, it would have been a margarita, Greg.
Yeah. And then I'm just like, look, I'm sorry, I've eaten. And then he opened the box to show it to me. Yeah. And he like dropped the box and it like fell out the box.
No! Oh.
I caught it. Don't worry. I fucking caught this fucking pizza, mate. But then that's still awkward. Because I'm like putting it back in the box, being like, I'm sorry, I've eaten the other one. This is very nice. I want this one, but I've eaten. And he just kind of went,
let me take half of this one.
And he just kind of like, and turned and walked off. And then I started freaking out. I was like, do I call the restaurant and apologise and tell them what I've done? Yeah. Because it's not like it's a random place. This is Mickey's, man. I have a good relationship with them.
They know you by your first name. Like
really overthinking the whole thing. Yeah. In the end, I was like, I'm just going to leave it. You know, that.
Dear God.
It's fine. It won't put me off. It hasn't put me off at all anyway, shape or form. It's just a
Mickey.
Mistake, I felt so bad.
If you're listening, Mickey, if you are listening.
I felt so sorry.
That's a terrible situation to be in.
Yeah,
but I mean, I get where you're coming from.
Don't let that reflect badly on the restaurant. They're a great guy, and that he's I love that.
It's fucking amazing pizza.
I felt so
it's
bad.
So fucking good. But yeah, no, I get
fucking. That's what I mean. It's that good. I didn't really care that a margarita showed up instead of a pepperoni. Yeah. It's still absolutely fucking banging. Like I literally was like, oh my God, it's still. Good.
I mean, you still gave it 10 minutes, you know. So it's like it's not.
But in my head, I'm like, he obviously delivered it to them, left, they've realised what it is, he's gone back. That's why it took so long, possibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
100%.
They're probably thinking, why hasn't Greg just called us to say it's the wrong pizza? Like, I'm so fucking hungry. Like, how am I not? It's in front of me. What am I going to do? Not eat it? Like, I'm starving. You know, I've been out all day not eating, man. Like, fuck.
Shit happens, dude. Like, it's well. I mean, was it just the pizza that was wrong, or was like everything else?
Yeah, the rest of it was all. Of course, the rest of it was all fine.
They just got the wrong. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he did. And I didn't realise because he just had the one bag that he's unzipped, and there was my order. It wasn't like there was another pizza in there that was like a few doors down or anything. So I didn't really think, or maybe I was like, well, wasn't another pizza there? He obviously has another one back in the car or the box or whatever. I don't know. I was very confused. Anyway, if you're listening, apologies. What a situation.
God damn. Well, you know, these things occasionally happen. Accidents happen, man. Humans are allowed to make errors. It's fine.
Yeah, you know what? The other night, me and Brooke watched not the new Naked Gun, the original.
Oh yeah, because the old ones are on like Amazon or Netflix or something, aren't they?
They're on Netflix. Yeah, so we watched the first one.
Me and Becca put on, I think, the first one just for that intro. Was it the first one, or maybe it was
when O.J. Simpson gets shot?
Yeah, where he's on the boat.
Stuff, and the windows on him, and then he leans on the wet paint wall.
That's it. Yeah, and then when he's in the hospital, his fucking bed gets folded up. But before that, it's Liam Neeson. It's not Liam Neeson. It's Leslie Nielsen getting off the plane. Getting off the plane and thanking everyone. It's like no, Weird Al Yankovic is on the same flight as you.
Yeah, so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. But it's
great. It's fucking
constant.
amazing.
Not every joke lands, but it's fucking constant. Yeah. Like, it's full on joke after joke, which I have heard the new ones like that. The people I know have seen the new one have just been
how do you feel
anyway,
about
we watched it.
I was going to say, how do you feel about the Spaceballs sequel coming out?
There's another one coming out. Spaceballs. Oh, yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's fine. Yeah. It'll be fun. They're all going to be.
Could be a lot.
They look all old as fuck.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
Like, and to be fair, it's not like it's going to ruin my childhood. It's a fucking spoof film. You can make it
it's
whatever
just a
you
fun
want.
Parody movie.
Yeah, it's not like they're ruining my childhood characters. It's not going to be like people getting annoyed at new Star Wars films or anything. It's literally meant to be a piss take film.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
It's probably won't be. Things about it's funny about relatable and taking the piss out things happening around that time. So it would, in that sense, be very different to the first one. I expect people might not like some of the things they're doing if they're like Die Hard, or whatever. But I think it'll be fun. Spaceballs, do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Will it be good? Probably not. But I'll still watch it and enjoy it.
There you go.
Who knows? But anyway, we're watching Naked Gun, and I can't remember how it came up. And Brooke was like, "He's just a deadpan version of you." not O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. Oh dear, that's good. I like that.
And I was like, "Fuck, I can kind of see that shit." Right, where else did I? Oh, I haven't even asked you what you've done for the week. I've just jumped in and thrown loads of random stories at you.
Quite all right. Yeah, man, just a whole lot of work. I had a weekend off, but was just chilling. Literally, we've just finished watching Rules of Attraction. Actually, we watched that this afternoon.
Oh, I watched that recently.
Oh, really? How did you feel about it?
The Rules of Attraction.
Yeah,
with James Van Der Beek.
Yeah, James Van Der Beek, and
it's one of my favourite films of all time.
I do. It was coming up to his.
I love the book as well. It's one of my favourite books too.
Oh, fair
as
enough.
well.
Okay.
And it's one of those very rare occasions where the film version translates really well from the book. The book's set in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously it's very different, but it's written how they narrate. You know, like it's very clever.
Yeah.
So it's all, but it's and obviously the film's set modern time, but it translates really well. I enjoy the film almost as much as I enjoyed the book, which is quite rare.
Film's great. It's it's absolute chaos.
It's proper chaos.
You know,
there's no real plot.
No, there isn't. And
it's just people existing.
Yeah, it's very much a Seinfeld movie. It's just a fucking film about nothing. Like it is just.
Yeah, it's just people existing and going through whatever they're going through.
It's still good.
Had you ever seen it before?
Yeah. I've seen it quite.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw it off your recommendation. In all honesty. And then, I mean, obviously, the interactions with the drug dealers, and obviously we used a bunch of the sound bites for Hi Today.
Yes.
Obviously they kept popping up, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm having fucking flashbacks right now." Like,
yeah.
But it is. I'm always a fan of want some coke? Yeah, sure. And it's like, buy some of your own, bitch.
Buy some of your own, bitch.
And then obviously because you always say it to me when he goes with Mitch and they knock on the door, like, who the fuck that? Blouse and skirt.
Blouse and skirt is one of my favourite lines of any film of all time.
That one's always a good one.
So good.
But it was
blouse and skirt.
It was interesting.
And it still has one of the darkest suicide scenes as well.
Oh, mate, but also
it's
darkest,
so heavy.
The fucking intro scene is just her being raped at a party, but she calls it losing her virginity.
Mad.
Like, it's just like...
The whole thing's mad. What blows my mind about that film is that such a minor character gets such an awesome part of the film where it's just him travelling Europe.
Great, yeah, and the fact that they actually had to send him to Europe to film
they did
all
it.
that.
Him and the director just took a camcorder and they just went and travelled Europe.
Yeah, what a great fucking thing! Like, what an awesome fucking thing.
Cool. But that bit's in the book, and it's described again. It's obviously slightly different because of the time, it's set in the time period it's in. But it's just that. It's written almost not like good punctuation, so you do read it fast. Like it's quite clever.
I can't believe they actually got Paul Oakenfold, the DJ, to actually appear in
for such a random bit.
For such a bit, like just a random fucking bit. Yeah. But it was good. Was obviously a lot of familiar faces.
Such a like at that time very up and coming cast. Like crazy, the people in it.
And of course, Eric Stoltz continues to look creepy in every role that he does.
He's horrendous in it. He's horrendous.
I mean, he's not fantastic in many things. I mean, remember he's in Anaconda with his fucking windpipe.
I don't mean his acting. I don't mean his acting. I mean like the character.
His character, he's so fucking grim.
His character's horrible. Like he actually plays it very fucking well, but his character's fucking horrible. Yeah. I hate that bit when he gets the fucking students. He gets what's the name to like suck him off in the classroom. There's just the way he says it. I hate the way he puts on that music. I hate the way he looks at her. I hate the way he it really pisses me off that he picks up a spliff from an ashtray and he doesn't light it. I swear he doesn't light it. And then he asks her if she wants some. She doesn't have any. Yeah. And then he does that annoying, don't mind if I do. God.
Yeah. He always just creeps me out. I don't know, there's just something about him, I don't know if it's just his face, that he looks like he's made of fucking plastic, or I don't know what it is, but he just creeps me out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was an enjoyable watch. Obviously, Paul being the predatory homosexual dude in it is quite quite alarming. But none of them are particularly good people. So, but yeah.
No, that's the whole. I guess that's the whole point, right?
I think that's the whole fucking point.
Well, he's Patrick Bateman's younger brother, isn't he?
There is. It's the. I think the guy that wrote it was the person that wrote American.
Did, yeah. So it's almost like Kevin Smith universed a lot of his books. So
he just created lore. World. Yeah, he's created a lore for it.
But it's not like it's not like a proper. There's not like a.
It's not like an official.
It's not like the MCU where you need to like know everything about it. It doesn't matter, but there's just little connections. You know, it doesn't actually impact the story in any way, shape, or form that his brother's American Psycho.
But there is also like there's a deleted scene which actually is someone playing Patrick Bateman, but it's not obviously Christian Bale.
No,
it was before, but it was someone else playing it.
There's a new version of that film coming out soon.
American Psycho. Mm-hmm. Really? Who's playing him?
They've remade it, yeah. I can't remember. It is quite a good actor, though, who's playing him. I can't remember who it is. So,
Fair enough.
American Psycho. Do you remember the sequel with what's her name?
Yeah, with Mila Kunis.
Which wasn't.
It was so ridiculous. It was like a teen movie, American Psycho.
Yeah,
it was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a daughter or some shit. Like, I don't know.
I never actually saw it. I remember just seeing it the DVD.
I've definitely seen it.
I think I watched the trailer.
I think I watched it just because it was either just something that was on television late at night, and I was like, oh, I've seen American Psycho. Let's see what this is like, and watched a good half of it, but it was just bullshit. It just felt like a teen slasher film or some shit.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it was. Yeah, I can't see anything. Will there be an American Psycho remake? The film has a script. It will not be a remake, but a new adaptation of the original novel. Doesn't say he's playing him, though.
Don't think that's particularly necessary, but what is these days?
Oh, wait, well,
what is necessary these days?
I met up with Lee yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It was his birthday a couple weeks ago. Met up, went for a few drinks. We met up in Old Street. Went for a few drinks. We went to this place called Bounce. We just have a bar of drink and play ping pong.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Just a bit of it was like the quickest hour of my life. I literally was like,
oh, is it one of those things where you only got it booked for like an hour and then
for an hour, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I think we've been doing this 20 minutes. Came back and there was like 10 minutes left. I was like, fuck. Not that I had a really long piss, just that the time went quick. And then afterwards we went to this restaurant around the corner called Schnitzel Heaven. Schnitzel Heaven?
Schnitzel?
The food.
Schnitzel. Yeah, it's
schnitzel.
like a pork.
Schnitzel Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, it was so good.
Fuck yeah, that looks good.
Oh, mate, it was so fucking good. Oh, man, it tastes so good. I got a chicken schnitzel. It was fucking huge, man.
Yeah, they're no joke. They are no joke.
I had sourdough. I had their creamy mash, which was amazing. And a big old fucking one of those big, huge fucking jugs of beer. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just really... I couldn't even finish it all. I ate all the mash, ate most of the bread. I think I left it hard. I was so full. It really shocked me how full I got. Yeah. I had been drinking a lot of beer as well, though. But I brought it home. They gave me a lovely little box to bring it home in. Nice. But yeah, really recommend it. Really, the staff there were really nice. The owner guy was really on it, just going around chatting to everyone, shaking hands, blah, blah, blah. Took the piss out of all of us. Only Lee managed to finish his. But it was just fucking good, man. It was really I highly recommend. I think it's the only one. It's in Old Street. But if you're ever kicking around there looking for something to eat,
as you know, Greg, I am a frequenter of Old Street, obviously on a regular basis. Well,
I remembered when we were there, because I remember walking up this parade before we did the podcast, the day we met up to discuss the podcast. Because I remember us walking up this road, and I was like, I swear this is the road that has Best Kebab on it, which actually was the first, when we were like, we could talk about the fact that that place is called Best Kebab. And we looked up how many there were, and there were like loads, and I was like, well, which one is the Best Kebab?
That does ring a bell. I do.
That led into becoming the blueprint of the first episode.
Yeah. I do remember that trip to London because of just like you took me on an adventure. It was just like we're going to go here and then we're going
Shoreditch, which was
like but it wasn't though. We didn't go to like we got off somewhere else and then like walked for like half an hour. I was just like, where the fuck are we?
I think we went to Liverpool Street and I took you to the Water Poet. That's not there anymore. That's a cool fucking pub.
No, we tried to get to Liverpool Street, but there was issues, and I think we had to get, or we weren't on the right line or something, and we had to get off and fucking walk or some shit.
Right. But yeah, no. I remember anyway, I walk up this road. I was like, "Oh shit, there it is! It's still there. It's still there."
Yeah, I
Let's
do.
go back,
I do have very, very.
So I'm glad that survived COVID. It's had a good run. It's the same one that we saw before we were planning to do the podcast. I found it my notes on that the other week. I found my notebook and I was looking for old lyrics, and I was so close to the back I got to a whole section about prepping for the podcast.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it was us sat in this pub, Shoreditch Way, in this weird beer garden thing.
Yeah. We were. I mean, we used to kid ourselves that we used to meet up to discuss like these things. But
business beers.
It was business beers, but it was just really just beers. And it was just like we would come up with an idea and during said beers.
Anyway, last night, very good food. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Nice. Very good.
Lovely job.
Very good. Very good.
Highly recommend. Should we go to Geezedropping? We have snippets of a conversation heard by you or us. Read about context. What did you hear? What have you heard? Geezedropping. Having a listen. Joe, how many have you got for us?
Absolutely nothing.
I have 4. 2 I heard, 1 Sam heard, 1 from Stu. Let's mix things up. Let's start with Stu's this time. We usually end with Stu's. Let's open with
Go on then. Big entrance.
Stu,
big intro.
Geezedrop. Having a listen. So I'm in my local co-op shop. And I'm in one aisle, and I can hear from another aisle 2 very large-breasted yummy mummies talking when one of them says to the other, "It's not as if you were putting his cock between 2 slices of buttered bread, is it now?" I fucked that up because it was a weird sentence. It's not as if you are putting his cock between 2 slices of buttered bread, is it now?
Yeah, why? Yeah, but why would you do that? And what were you doing? I mean, why was? What's
I like
it's
an
interesting.
That is. Yeah. I want to know whether they're talking about his cock, how it tastes when she goes down on him, or if she's generally talking about making her husband a sandwich.
Yeah, no, there's something odd about that, isn't there? It's just like, maybe she's complaining about the taste of it. And then it's like, well, you're not making a sandwich out of it, isn't it? You're just
yeah. Or maybe she's complaining about the girth.
Yeah, could be. Who knows? Maybe she's a vegetarian.
Sam sent this one. Nah, but the truth is, some food is nicer than others. That's true.
Such a nothing comment.
It's very true, though.
Such a nothing comment. Did you?
Nothing it may be, but it's true.
Did you see or have you seen anything about these young lads who have started like a podcast and like filming it? And they're a bunch of lads from Kent, and they're only like sort of 15, 16 years old. And they're all just like they're all just sitting around trying to behave like they're 30 years old, and they're all just going to be like they did a whole fucking thing about where they were going to go for their holiday in the summer, and they were just like, oh, Zante, go Zante and all that, like or like Magaluf or something, definitely want to go Maga, and then it was just like, so I was like, Dubai, and just like one of them just goes, I just see Dubai as like a place for TikTok, you know what I mean? Like, and they're just trying so desperately hard to like just sound like they know what they're on about, and everyone's just been like, stop chatting shit, lads, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's funny.
And
I was completely unaware.
That is what that fucking sentence reminds me of. Some food just tastes different. Like you're trying so hard to sound like you're saying something groundbreaking, but you're just saying something so void of any substance. Like,
damn. Nah, but the truth is, some food is nicer than others.
Yeah.
Right, I have 2. First one I heard. It's all about filling in gaps, innit?
Sure. Absolutely. So, yeah.
All about filling in gaps, innit?
That is absolutely it, yeah. I had a wonderfully camp guy come into my shop the other day and ask for a toilet or a sink plunger. And I showed him the 2 that we had, and he was like, "What's the difference?" And I was like, "One's bigger than the other." And he was like, "Does size matter?" And I was just like, "Depends who you ask, man." Like, it's just. I try to.
I would have been like, my friend. Size
is everything.
Put my hand on his arm. Is everything.
It's the most important thing there is.
And then without breaking eye contact, just start walking backwards slowly away. Slowly go behind an aisle. But never break eye contact.
Yeah.
Gone.
Get into the staff door and just let it slowly close.
God, Greg's sales this week are through the roof. I'll be trying something new.
Yeah. Been freaking people
I
out.
terrify them into purchasing.
Been freaking people out into making purchases. It's working wonderfully.
Occasionally, I just throw a random ticket in and see if they say anything. Just talk to them. I suddenly hark like a pterodactyl and carry on. Because I know a pterodactyl. I have one last one. This is another one I heard. Can I remember where I heard it? Yes, I was in a shop. I don't think I need it, but I'll still buy it because that's the type of arsehole I am.
Okay, like... I don't know what arsehole purchase was he making.
I don't need it.
Clothes. I don't need it, but I'll still buy it because that's the type of arsehole I am.
Does sound like an arsehole. By calling himself an arsehole.
At some point.
Yeah.
There's lots of things I don't need. Yeah. Well, yeah, I refer to myself as an arsehole sometimes. Or an idiot.
There you go.
I get told quite a lot that people are like, you always call yourself an idiot.
So,
I'm like, oh, I guess I do.
yeah, well, just sometimes I'm an idiot. What do you want?
Oh, you idiot, Greg. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I've done that. I do. Actually, no, I think I call myself a
I've
twat.
been called out on it a few times. I was like, stop putting yourself down all the time. Stop calling yourself an idiot. You're doing it wrong.
I call myself a twat sometimes if I've done something wrong. Or I haven't done something. You twat.
Greg,
like,
you stupid
yeah.
cunt. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. And stab myself in the throat.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Okay,
thank you, everyone, for sending in your Geezedrops.
Yes, thank you. Yes,
Beautiful stuff.
send more.
Please do. Keep listening. Keep hearing.
We're a bit late on this. We stepped on this a bit because it fell between episodes, but it did have a little random spike in the media.
It had its moment.
And,
it had its moment.
And memes and such alike. You sent this to me, and
I did.
this was FDA warns public not to eat possibly radioactive shrimp sold at Walmart. Radioactive shrimp sold at... Now, the story itself isn't actually as a big... Yeah, it's not actually as a big deal or crazy as the headline makes it. The story itself isn't that exciting. But you sent me the article, and I was like, cool, I'll read that later. But then, a couple of hours later, I was seeing memes pop up about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I know what that means.
Yeah.
I
It's
read
that one
I saw
time.
the
It's
headline.
like, I don't need to research that at all.
Yeah, look at the memes. I was like, fucking hell, it's got memes already. Holy shit.
So it was literally just that it was potentially a contamination of batches of shrimp that Walmart was selling, that they had been potentially exposed to an element of radiation.
They said no shrimp that tested positive for Cesium-137 has entered the US food supply, according to the FDA. They're just still recommending a recall on all products on BMS foods.
Yeah, because you never know. You never know. Something could slip through the cracks. You never know.
Yeah, but these were before they tested what there was. Yeah.
Well, that's it. Yeah. So, but then obviously reading a title like that just makes my brain go into fucking creative mode, and it was just like, well, hang on. Are these? Is it if you eat the shrimp, you become a superhero, or is the shrimp already a superhero by being radioactive? But then also it was just like, well, like if we treat it like it's Spider-Man and you get bitten by a radioactive shrimp, what's going to be your superpowers? Just shells,
moist.
Just a tough exterior. Like what's
fucking,
your beady eyes,
your mouth
little
just goes,
beady, just beady fucking eyes. And then I was just like, oh, would you start turning into a shrimp? Or would you just have the abilities of a shrimp,
the prawns in District 9? Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So my mind went on a little bit.
That's
of a
what
wander.
I was thinking about.
Well, that's it. I was just like, well, hang on. If you do eat one of these radioactive shrimp, what powers do you possess, and are you going to be your friendly neighbourhood shrimp man?
Or are you just going to have radioactive fucking diarrhea?
Yeah. Or are you just going to die from radiation poisoning?
I love those diarrhea shits that make your teeth fall out.
It's the best kind. Top tier.
I've got 16 nipples now. Holy fuck.
That is S tier diarrhea right there.
What is happening to me? I'm shitting into next week.
So yeah, it made me. It's not an incredibly interesting story. and no one is in danger. But it was just more the outcome of what would happen if you just chewed on a radioactive shrimp. And what power did you get? I would assume like having like claws, little claws would probably be good fun. But
that was his name for Futurama. Yeah.
But it also would be a hindrance. Like, I mean, try putting on shoes with laces. Like, you'd have to
fuck. Yeah, no,
exactly. Yeah, what are you going to do? It's not going to work.
Slip on all the way, mate. Slip on all the way in that case.
I mean, everything would be a hindrance. You'd try and putting on trousers, like, with claw hands. Like, it'd just be awful.
Wouldn't be able to change into your super suit.
You wouldn't.
You'd end up being a villain. I think you'd
forever.
end up being. I think just because of appearance, you'd end up being a villain. You'd have to be a villain rather than a hero.
Yeah, probably so.
You'd be one of.
But who would you?
Prawn man. Bollock Boy.
But if you were the villain, who would you be going against? Like, who would you be trying to take?
Bollock Boy, by the sounds of it.
Well, I mean, that raises more questions. How did he become Bollock Boy? Did he bite
sat on his ball by mistake?
Did he just bite a pair of radioactive bollocks and he became?
He did. Yeah.
Bollock Boy. Bollock Boy and Shrimp-Man. Terrible duo. Terrible. Already, I'm not on board. I can already tell you, Marvel has no interest in these two.
Welcome to the fantastic adventures of Bollock Boy and Shrimp-Man.
We're going to need Ryan Gosling to take
Lovers at large.
We're going to need Ryan Gosling to take some interest in us to get this one made, I think.
I think you might be right there, but yeah, we can probably get that one off the ground at some point.
Welcome to the tales of Shrimp-Man and Bollock Boy.
Just in case, copyright it.
Yeah. No, we're not going to use that.
Bollock Boy, what a lad.
Bollock Boy.
Fantastic.
I'm assuming his power involves just like a scrotum of some sort. Maybe he shoots like ball sacks out of his wrists, and it just captures people.
So is
This is good. We haven't been this peculiar on this episode.
Like, is it prawn?
We have not been this odd in quite some time recorded. This is good.
Right, so shrimp. So it'd be. Is the episode title going to be Shrimp-Man and Bollock Boy?
I'll try and draw it. I don't know what I'll draw.
Shrimp-Man, and you have to draw us as them. So one of us with the claws and maybe turning pink, and the other one, I don't know, just a big. I don't know how it would look.
Yeah, just a big scrotum. But would he? Like, I mean, would Bollock Boy? Would he possess the appearance of a bollock or the powers of bollocks? Is the thing.
What, to squirt semen?
Well, it's just like Spider-Man doesn't look like a spider until he puts a fucking suit on, but he has the capabilities of a spider. Like, I don't want to have the capabilities of bollocks, which is just.
I guess he'll just be like a big pair of tits, but on his
bollocks,
upper legs.
Maybe it'll be like his head is. Because if he gets deformed, then he's definitely a villain.
Oh, he's just got big two bollocks behind him, like wings.
Big I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, but like
biceps.
That's more of a parachute. I would consider the scrotum to be more like a parachute.
He's just made of bollocks.
He's just made of bollocks.
I don't know how he
would
look.
I do not have the time to draw a man made of bollocks. I do not have that time.
Be easy. Just do little. I mean, big.
Greg, this episode goes out in 36 hours. You think I've got to go work twice? During that time.
I don't know. Just draw a pair of big bulges in his trousers, or
Bollock Boy.
Oh no! Like David Bowie, just like
he just fires. He just fires. He's just like a combination. He's a combination of Jubilee and the Goblin King.
Just do a pair of bollocks like floating in his hand like a magician.
I can do that. It will be like Doctor Strange's hand movements. So he has to do like the combination of hand movements, and then these big pair of balls like turn up in between his palms.
Oh my god, that's good.
Great.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah, Shrimp-Man and
Shrimp-Man and Bollock Boy.
It is shrimp. I keep getting that. Now I've mentioned bloody what's it called? Prawns. I keep thinking of them. Is it shrimp?
Well, I think in America it's shrimp, but I think everywhere else it's prawns.
No, but the article, right?
Oh, the article's shrimp. Yeah.
I am literally writing it down, so you can hear me typing, listeners, just so I don't forget. And Bollock Boy. Shrimp-Man and Bollock Boy. It's good.
The adventures of... I gotta find some good...
I'll see if I can fit that in.
I'll see if I can find some really good superhero poses.
That's good. That's funny. But who's going to be who? Are you going to be Shrimp Boy or Bollock Boy?
Who knows? Who knows? See where it takes us. Should I draw us in costumes?
Well, up to you. Yeah, kind of at least a cape.
At least a cape. That's the bollocks. That's the empty balls.
Yeah. And just have a little pencil moustache, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell! Did you see this fucking film that Bradley Cooper's directed? That's written by and starring Will Arnett, called "Is This Thing On?" And it's loosely based on John Bishop's life.
Oh, I saw a trailer. I did see a trailer for that, actually. Yeah.
And it's based on John Bishop.
Yeah. Has John Bishop had like English fascinating life that we weren't aware of, or?
Yeah, well, no, it's kind of like him starting out, yeah. But I do remember, I swear he was on an episode of Graham Norton with Bradley Cooper once, years ago, and I can't remember.
I know he was on the one with Mark Ruffalo and Nicki Minaj.
Right,
because Mark Ruffalo tells the story of when Culkin fucked him over and gave him a real joint for his particular theatre
on stage, he smokes it,
and there's a whole bit where like Ruffalo doing the bit like passes the joint along, and he gets to John Bishop and he just puts it behind his ear. It's not even real, like just play low. He's just like, "Let's save that for later."
Yeah, no, it's good, but it's so bizarre. What a weird mix.
Yeah, that is.
And you watch the trailer, and even though it's set in America, so he's not acting like John Bishop, he has the same hair, and there's something about it. You can kind of see it. He's kind of like so bizarre. What a weird. I don't know. It's awesome, I guess. It's cool.
Maybe they probably met on Graham Norton,
cool.
went out for beers afterwards,
case,
and just like, "Hey man, like tell me about your life." And he's like, "Oh, that's worthy of a movie." And then because it's Bradley fucking Cooper, and people listen to him.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, bizarre.
What are the chances?
Joe, I heard you had some stuff for us. What did you have?
Well, after our previous episode, and at some point during it, we were kind of sort of talking about how it'd be fun to bring back agony aunts. I went out and found some. So it was. This is a nice little return to. You didn't ask for it, but here's our advice anyway. If you've still
I managed to find
the jingle,
if I got the soundbite still for it,
you still got the jingle, then we're sweet.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? I don't want your advice. I don't want it. I don't need to listen to you talk to me. I don't want your advice. I just think you should marry the dog and be happy. I don't need to know what you have to say.
Disclaimer: do not take our advice. If you do, we'll not be held accountable for inedible heartbreak. Thank you.
Yeah, I went and had a look on Reddit.
Went and had a look. Where did you go, Joe?
I went to Reddit because this is pretty much the only...
Put your shoes on and headed outside.
Put my shoes on and went on Reddit and typed in advice, and that was kind of boring. So I typed in not safe for work advice, and that got a little bit more interesting.
Excellent.
So I've got two things that we could try and solve today. Are you ready to try?
Sorry, yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Excellent. First one. My dad found my dildo. What the fuck do I do? I, a female, have no idea what to do. My dad picked me up from work and he mentioned he had been doing some home improvements during the day on one side of the bathrooms. I asked if it was mine and he said no. When I got home, the clothes on my bedroom floor... the clothes on my bedroom floor had been moved to the side. I'm a messy person. And when I opened my bathroom door, the towels and clothes that were on the floor had obviously been moved as well. And Dad had been doing some home improvements in there. I forgot to put the toy away the day before, and why do you just leave your dildo just fucking lying around everywhere?
Yeah.
She is a messy person, I guess. So
I mean, and obviously you're living with your parents, so I definitely would put it away no matter what
absolutely
boundaries.
Yeah. Would you just leave your weed just lying around if you live with your parents?
No, denied. Shit. Kind of deserves it here.
I forgot to put the toy away the day before and it was left in the shower, so he definitely saw it. As soon as I realised, I immediately confronted him about lying to me that he went in my bathroom. He apologised and said he only wanted to surprise me with the improvements. Neither of us mentioned the toy during this conversation. I got very upset and annoyed, and I just walked away and went upstairs. He knocked on my door a few minutes later and I told him to go away. I can't look him in the eye. I'm so embarrassed. I feel like crying. My family is very religious and never ever talks about sex or masturbation. It is strictly prohibited, and owning a toy is so much worse than not using one. I'm so embarrassed and very annoyed, and I want to forget the whole thing, but keep remembering. It sounds like
did it say how old she is?
18.
It sounds like her dad's all right with it.
It sounds like the dad doesn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, of course, I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's just like, ugh.
He doesn't want to.
A whore.
Yeah, he doesn't want.
It sounds like
She's riding the devil's joystick.
Yeah.
Mangle.
I feel like if it was a big deal, I feel like she would be getting nailed to a cross. She would be nailed to a cross right now, or whatever her religion's choice of logo is.
She's getting a crucifix dildo for Christmas.
Oh God, she's reenacting The Exorcist in no time.
That's what I say, right? It's going to be Exorcist style. Your mum sucks cocks in hell.
Let Jesus fuck you.
Your daughter. Look at what your cunting daughter has done to me. For a bit. I used to have that as a text alert on my phone of Rob doing that bit from
That's
Exorcist.
amazing. That's super.
Then it went off during Christmas dinner once. Mum was like, "You got to change it. Come on."
I don't know, man. It sounds like you both want to just avoid, but like that's not gonna that's just gonna make things.
It will over time.
I think just like the dad needs to step in and just be like, "Don't worry about it. I won't tell you." Just do the classic thing and just say, "I won't tell the other parent. I won't tell you."
Buy her a new one and then put a bow on it and just leave it in her bathroom for when she comes home, and then she'll have to. Thank you, Father, for being so cool.
We can't help you.
I got it from a charity shop.
We can't help you, love, but we got some advice for your dad if he's interested.
I found it in a garage. I found it in a garage.
In a garage sale.
Someone's dildo that whole box of them.
Yeah.
I've got one for everyone.
It's a little worn and a little used, but
I'm wearing it now.
That'd be that's the dad. The dad's gonna go onto like the wrong.
I've been trying to think of a way
forum.
to connect with you, Cindy. As you got on older, we've got so disconnected. I've been trying to find something we can bond over, and now I know what you like. These incredible,
big phallic
joysticks. I bought a bunch for all of us. I thought maybe we could have some family time together and get to bond a bit.
So what
are they for anyway?
What's your he's like rubbing it in his ear.
Yeah,
it's like,
it does wonders
go
on my
into the
biceps
lobe.
on my forearms.
Yeah,
just rubbing it on my calves. Oh my goodness!
Is it for massaging the soles of my feet?
Why are you so ashamed of this amazing massager?
Yeah, strangely smells
I'll
like
be using
vagina.
it to mash potatoes for dinner. It's amazing.
It is. Yes. No. I did question why it smells like cunt. But. Yes, I did.
But
no,
that's what you're into.
It's. I think both of them. If we're gonna be doing this, let's do it right.
Her only option is either go talk to your dad or not talk to your dad. There's no.
I think they both need to. They both need to.
Unless you go looking for something of his, that's horrible.
They're both
if you can find,
very
looking through his shit. See if you can find anything.
Find his dildo.
Anything he would not want you to know about, and just leave it out so he knows you found it.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
He mentions it.
That's worse because she's gone out of her way to find that and then leave it out. It's her fucking fault for leaving it out in the first place.
No, I agree, but I'm just giving her bad advice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. No, we give bad advice here. Fuck your dad.
He can have some good advice. No, that's not good advice. None of it's good advice. Jesus Christ. Do you want
to hear the other one I found?
Yes, I would love to.
Super. This one is up there. There's a lot of.
Yes, I love
There's
up
a
there
lot.
ones.
There's some details to this one. It's a lot shorter, but there's so many more details than the other one.
To be fair, read the opening line of the last one again.
My dad found my dildo. What the fuck do I do?
I literally thought that was all of it. Like you said that, and then like you stopped for a second, and I was being like, and then you went on, and I was like,
no, fair.
I thought that was all of it. It could have just been. It's all it needed to be, really. But yes, continue. Sorry, this one's a bit more up there. Go for it.
Yeah, this one's going to raise some questions. I was caught stim-fapping.
Okay, I have a question already, but I don't want to spoil what that is yet.
Cool. You want to ask that question, or do you want to find out the answer when I continue to read?
Well, no, that's what I mean. I have a question. I'm not going to reveal what that question is so far in that one line you've said. I'm going to keep it in my pocket for now.
Going to keep it in your pocket. Gotcha. Okay. Mm-hmm. For context, I'm a 30-year-old man living with my parents. Mm-hmm. I was jacking it in my room late at night, in brackets, on crack, and suddenly I needed to shit real bad. So I tried to stand up and I shitted myself, and it made a really loud sound. I suspected the sound woke up my elderly mother, who came into my room and caught me with a crack pipe, butt naked with shit all over my bed. I was wearing the upper half of an authentic Gestapo uniform, in brackets, I have a fetish, and she immediately screamed and ran out. I'm sitting in the corner of my room with a shitty ass and a rancid smell in my room, and I don't know how to talk to her in the morning. How many questions you got now, Greg?
Just one.
Just one. Cool. Hit me.
Yep. What was he doing? What was it called?
It's
Skin
called,
flapping.
Stimulated fapping, stimulated masturbation. He was taking drugs.
Okay.
He was taking drugs and wanking, Greg. That is
right. Okay.
He was having a stimulated wank.
Okay. Other than that, I've no questions. That all checks out.
Via the help of crack cocaine.
Yeah, no. Otherwise, that all checks out.
I mean, my advice would be to do none of those things in the house that you share with your parents.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Still processing some of that, aren't you, Greg?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to think. Like I'm more concerned. I'm not concerned. But I'm thinking more about the noise. Was it that bad? Like,
was it that loud? Was
like...
his shart that loud that he woke his mother? Yeah. No, like, fair. Maybe I mean, maybe he was just like, oh God, like I don't know.
Yeah.
Or whatever Gestapo would say, smoking crack and wanking and shitting himself.
9.
Yeah.
Fucking sorry, anyone, if I offended you then. I don't know why he would shout 9. It just rolls off the tongue.
Well, it's no, isn't it? I mean, you would just be like, no! If I shat myself whilst on crack wearing a Gestapo outfit, I would definitely shout no.
No, I mean, whatever he does behind closed doors is up to him, but it is his
absolutely. But as soon as someone finds you in that
but
awkward...
also, being 30, probably, she also should have knocked. I know this isn't answering his question. She shouldn't have just walked in. He's a 30-year-old man.
So we're really, it's really the mother's to blame here then?
No, she's not to blame. She's not to blame. He's definitely to blame.
I beg to differ.
He is just going to have to... It depends how ugly his mother is. He
specifically
used the phrase elderly mother.
He did say elderly mother, yeah.
Right, so he might be able to blag some of this, Like, I was just practicing for a really shit play.
Yeah, or just no.
Where I shit everywhere.
No, you could. I'd just turn around and be like,
"This is to help with my constipation. This is to help with my constipation. It's inhaler. It's to help with my constipation,
If
Mum."
I was him,
and it worked.
If
I didn't ruin my good clothes, so I put on Dad's old shirt.
Yeah. If I was him, I would stone face it. I would just be completely just have do not acknowledge it, but just be like, you sleptwalked into my room last night and then woke up and ran out screaming.
Oh yeah, Mum, what was going on with you last night?
Yeah, what was going on with you last night? You were dressed in half a Gestapo outfit,
Man, I was in bed. You walked in, shit on me, walked out. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I woke up and you were just shitting on my bed, and then I screamed loudly.
And you just walked off. I really want to know how that noise is like, though. I keep going back to that. I really want to know
the noise. The noise is the thing that you're taking away from this.
Oh my God! Fucking hell! Sorry, just story. This morning, I was at work and I went to go use the locker rooms, which are public, to have a shit. And there was somebody, a couple of pupils down from me, and I could literally sat in there going. And every time between, he kept going, "Oh yeah, that's the stuff."
Oh, that's the one.
Oh yes, I think his mate was in there as well, not in the cubicle with him.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't want to be.
And I think he was kind of playing up to him, but just hearing it was just insane. It was so loud. So that was loud. To be fair.
I have.
But then again, he is making those noises into a bowl that's echoing it.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah, when you get one of those real big sort of
But
cheek,
it was more the
cheek flappers.
him afterwards being like, "Oh yes."
Right, he'd obviously was having a bad time. Probably.
No, it sounded like he was having a great time.
Just enjoying the feeling, I guess, of relief. The relief of it all.
So yeah. Sorry, I digress then. He's just going to have to fucking own it. He either blames it on his mum and tries to fuck with her head, or he owns it. Are the only two options. Or he lives in his room forever, barricades the door, never leaves, and dies.
You're just going to have to, you're going to have to just say to her, look, I smoke crack. I wonder how much of it she knew. Because obviously I'm thinking the Gestapo thing was probably a surprise.
I'm fairly knew he probably shits.
Yeah, and masturbates. I feel like so the elements that were surprise.
The elements are all there, but she didn't expect to see them all going on at the same time.
I mean, that is a lot to digest in one sitting. That is a lot to take in and try and sort of like figure out.
It's just it's something she didn't. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it will be shocking. It depends if his arsehole was facing her when she opened the door, or if it was side on. But either way, there's images that are going to be hard to unsee.
I just imagine like her eyes darting to the various different things, like
just trying to like figure it all out, little by little.
So that's, I mean, that is, that's, I mean, you're going to have to just sit down and have that conversation, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's one thing I'm grateful for is my parents, where if there was something embarrassing that they'd found, they did approach me about it, which was, I think my mum found a used condom in my bedroom once. And not great.
It's not mine.
Not great. Mum,
but I did. Just be grateful I made him wear a condom.
Him. Good one.
Because it'll lighten the mood.
Yeah, but there wasn't. Yeah, no, that was. I mean, that was something that could have been like not a confrontation. It wasn't a confrontation. It was just but it was very much just like, I found this. Can that not happen again? And I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of grateful for that.
Let's teach him a lesson, Joe. And then halfway through,
you're gonna drink the entire pack.
Is this a used condom in my mash?
We see that you're using condoms, so you're
how's
not
it
leaving.
feel to find that, boy? Now you're finding it in your dinner.
We understand that you've been using condoms. You're gonna sit here and eat the whole bag. What?
Even though we are happy you weren't using condoms, we just don't want to find them.
We're going to sit here and watch you use all of them.
So we bought you a special condom bin. Unfortunately, they only had clear ones.
This is a paper shredder. Yes, that's right.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's correct.
Fucking blue light field day. Fucking shredding these condoms. Fucking turn on the fucking blue light by that thing. It would be like a fucking disco ball.
It would be great.
Fucking semen everywhere.
It would be like a reverse Blue Man Group performance.
Just going around on fucking roller boots.
Oh God!
I don't know if we gave that guy advice, but I feel like we have
no, you did.
Is
you
what
said,
I'm going to say.
Jesus, you said confront him. Oh, my batteries. Yeah. I've made it this entire time without my fucking laptop being charged. That's fucking great.
Wow. Everyone stand by.
There you go. No, we're good. Turned it on. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't be alarmed.
I mean, we're pretty much at the end of the episode now anyway, so I had a
we got there.
There was a darkest story of the week I was going to do, and you know what? It was too fucking horrible, but we'll go over the quick gist of it. And it became quite a big story. It was the coroner who worked at the funerals home, and she was found with 2 dead babies in her house. One was in a bouncer watching TV with cartoons.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
and the other one was just on the sofa.
Yeah,
that's fucking dark, man. It's dark.
That's a lot. That's a lot. To
I
take
did
in.
then see another headline, and hands up, I haven't read into it, but I did see another headline that was like the loophole explained of how funeral employee was able to bring 2 baby corpses home, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck was that, Bob?
Yeah, I don't need to know about that loophole, and I don't think people should be told about that.
Man.
Yeah,
that's fucking dark.
I don't want people to be told about that loophole either. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Up. But obviously, I was like, and this sounds really horrible. I was like, man, she must have lost a kid at some point, which is really sad. I went through it dark in the article, and yeah, she had lost a baby. That's just it's just sad. That's the
bleak.
Yeah. That's the way it kind of goes, but really fucking horrible. But that's just a dark image. They were like. There's just the police be talking through when they arrived and was like there was just this fucking baby's corpse. But you know what? This isn't the way this episode should end. It's been a good one. Darkest story of the week. I wasn't going to do then. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying I was going to. If anyone's like, I can't believe they haven't mentioned this darkest story of the week.
There was one, and we decided it was too dark, and
it was fucking horrible.
We can proceed.
You know what's insane? At the bottom of my episode notes here.
Yeah.
That's right, there are still notes. It's still my other notes for the Halloween episode we never did last year, and I've just realised it's going to be fucking October.
Oh, it's approaching, isn't it? What were we going to do?
Yeah.
Remind me.
We did.
Remind me after we finish recording. We don't want to spoil anything.
No, we did like our top 5 horror movies, I think. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just got them here, and it was they're saying that can. I've still got that. Will I change that? Because it's been a year. Maybe I will. Maybe I
would. I would probably relook at my top 5 horror films if.
Yeah, they change all the time anyway. But yeah.
Mainly because I definitely don't have that still written down.
Yeah, no, mine's still there. Mine's all still jubbly. Mine's all still there. Right, yep. So yeah, fuck yeah, Shrimp-Man and fucking Bollock Boy. How about that? I bet you guys are so happy you tuned in for that, eh? Fucking good on you. You know what? You guys are enablers to this behaviour. You really are. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Fucking look at what we waste your time with. Shrimp-Man and Bollock Boy.
We've only wasted 55. We've only wasted like 50 minutes of their time. It's
just
fine.
Just hang out and waste an hour of your life with us. It's awesome. You're probably doing nothing anyway. Don't you just sat there listening to us, and you're probably, commuting or doing something of interest. Who fucking knows? I don't know.
I think for half of this podcast, people were trying to figure out what Bollock Boy looked like and what his fucking superpowers were.
Yes, and we're still figuring that out. If there's any lessons to be learned from this episode, I would say...
Are you fucking kidding me?
If
there's a lesson, it is put your fucking sex toys away.
If you get a margarita pizza and you've ordered a pepperoni, it's probably best, maybe just inquire about the situation. It's good. To avoid an awkward situation with an elderly man following up. A lovely elderly man.
This really is this is actually really an episode of lessons, because it's also saying, like, put your sex toys away when you're not using them if you live at home with your parents.
Also put your sex toys away and lock your door if you're dressing up
wanking. If you're Gestapo crack wanking.
Yes.
There's a title.
Lock the doors with your soul. These things happening. So there you go, everyone.
God damn.
Great. Okay. Right. What am I going to go with here? I've completely gone blank on everything we've talked about in true fucking fashion. If I'm going for the obvious ones, I'll go for the first one. I've been Greg. Dad found my dildo Armstrong.
I guess I've been Joe Stim Fapping Jackson then, I guess.
Oh, shitballs. There you go. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.
That's Captain Shitballs.
You've been listening to The All Seen Guys with Greg and Joe, where Greg probably had some kind of list, and Joe most likely went for a piss 5 minutes before the end. If you hear this, it means that Greg hasn't sorted an outro yet. So maybe just imagine some music here, because honestly, that's all I actually wanted. Okay, bye.